Good afternoon, my dear friends. After quite some time, I decided to speak in English for this video clip because I suspect that English-speaking people, foreigners, actually will appreciate more this video, particular one, because we are currently at the Kalemegdan fortress in Belgrade. Spectacular fortress, not so much in the sense of the architectural beauty, but there are more, it's mostly spectacular because of the geographical position, number one, because it is located exactly at the confluence of two greatest rivers in Europe. Maybe not both of them are greatest, but let's say Danube, which probably is the greatest river in Europe, not counting Volga, which is much further away. But the Danube is actually a river that flows to numerous countries, numerous European capitals, and some other cities that are not capitals, but let's only name the few. It starts at the outskirts of Schwarzwald mountain in Germany, Bavaria, and then goes through, partially through Germany, then to Austria, flows through Vienna, then goes to Slovakia, flows through Bratislava, and then goes to Hungary, also flows to Budapest, and then turns more south towards Serbia and enters Serbia in the region of Vojvodina, which is the Serbian northern province. Flows also through Novi Sad, which is not the capital of Serbia, but it is the capital of Vojvodina province. Then goes through Belgrade, and here it meets, this is Danube over there, but we'll be also taking a closer look as well. This is the famous statue of the Victor, or Sieger in German. Now I'm missing the proper English word, but the one that made it. So to say. As for Danube, it's in Belgrade actually. It turns more east and goes through the spectacular Gjerdap Gorge, the Iron Tor, Eisentor, or the Iron Gate, where the Serbs and Romanians have built two hydropower plants. This was the perfect example of a great cooperation between ex-Yugoslavia and Romania. There is another example of cooperation, which is a joint fighter plane called Oral or Eagle. But okay, let's not talk about fighter planes now. These hydropower plants, as for the Serbian side, it produces as much as, if I remember now correctly, 18 or around 18% of the total volume of electricity produced in Serbia. Danube then flows practically bordering partially Bulgaria and Romania. Goes between Romania and Bulgaria, and then it turns north again within Romania, and at the end turns east again and flows into the Black Sea. We're in the fabulous delta, which is, huge. I've never been there. I would like to go, and probably I will go. But okay, as we speak, we'll also take a look at some other beauties of the Kalemegdan fortress. As for the fortress itself, this is the main viewpoint. Here with the statue of the pobednik, as we say, the victor, the Sieger. And we are, from this point, we are overlooking practically New Belgrade, the part of the city that didn't exist back in 1945. It was practically completely built by the communist government led by Tito, and this is, according to my humble opinion, one of the things that, one of the greatest heritages of the communist regime of the ex-Yugoslavia and Tito. Okay, we are not going to approach now, to take a look. We can take a look. This is the Great War Island, so-called. The big green space over there. And this is the exact location of the very confluence of Sava River and Danube. Sava River is also quite big. Okay, now the level of water is extremely high. It's at the upper limit of the banks of both rivers, Sava and Danube. You see the difference in the color of water between Sava and Danube. Sava is mostly flatland river, and that's why it's a bit more dirty, whereby Danube is more bluish, which is also logical because we all know the famous song of the Schönen blauen Donau. And you see there how the two colors of the water mix practically somewhere there. Okay, of course, after some while the color of Danube prevails, which is also logical as it is bigger river. So that's the New Belgrade there. What we can see, this odd looking building is the Museum of Modern Art, Serbian Museum of Modern Art. There are two skyscrapers. There is one more over there. There is the oldest one of all of these is over there, the two towers, etc, etc. And there far behind is Zemun, which is currently one of the municipalities of New Belgrade. Here we have the typical Serbian architecture from the 18th, 19th century, let's say. The house in front of us. There also we can see the ring tower of the famous Serbian church called the Gathering Church. I'm not sure about the English translation. We call it Saborna Crkva. And here there is a Roman well where I'm going to go now, but this will be a subject of another video clip, so stay well and talk to you soon again.